I'm actually clicking through this button because if I click faster than the cooldown, I can try and send the button. Hold on. All right, so everything else I think about that experiment I'm okay with, but the thing I just realized is that is what is what on GUI button pressed, UI pressed, button time. Wait, this whole thing only happens if button time. If time is greater than button time. Oh, it's this. Then that must be happening. It's the get mouse button up, I guess. Whoa. I guess I could do button down time and button up time. Maybe. I might just have to. I'm gonna take another look. So if I click fast enough on the UI, I think because of the cooldown in the UI. Oh, maybe it's only if I have an active marker. No? Maybe it's just hallucinating it and doesn't actually happen. Or maybe it was because of the lag in the system that I'd introduced from having so many mobs. Maybe it only becomes apparent in that case. If it's not clear what I'm doing, I'd been clicking on the UI and occasionally it would act as if I had been clicking not on the UI, as if I had just been clicking on the field. Because clicking on the field moves the cursor, it moves that destination marker. If I guess if it gets chuggy because I have so many mobs on screen, then if that's ugly. I don't know what that's about. I'll have it so that when you click on the field, it prints. And I'll take out the print about the center. Because we're doing much better with power activation. Power activation print. Where's that print? Enter. Alright. Save that. And so if UI pressed is equal to 0, or hypothetically less than 0, but if it's equal to 0, print G point, I guess. So let's see if it's let's see if it's on the down click or the up click. Spawn period, let's drop you even lower so that you spawn even faster. Although we'll probably see different bugs now because, oh, actually, yeah, bombs help. Bombs are helping. Let's increase the range. So the bombs really help. Look at that, bombs are helping. Let's increase the force so that they super help. Look how helpful these bombs are. Oh, alright, so yeah, we didn't see our print. We saw the bug, but we didn't see our print. We'll see the print, yeah, we'll see the print if we click like that, but we won't see the print when we get the bug. And that's because it's not happening on the down click, it's happening on the, it's not happening on get button down, it's happening on get button up. Why is it happening on get button up? Let's just verify the, oh, wait, UI pressed equals -1? Why are we saying UI pressed equals -1 here? Is that just what UI pressed is? When, oh, right, no. Right. No, 0, yeah, 0 is a button. So, yeah, -1 means no UI pressage. So why is UI pressed getting set to -1 in this case? I guess it's just always getting set to -1 when you let go, because if you've let go, then you're clearly not clicking on anything. Seems reasonable enough. And then the reason that we don't just clear it on every click is that hypothetically you can like click and drag. So I mean that it only happens when the frame rate gets bad, but that's not fun. Even if the frame rate's bad, then that's an awful time to have bugs, because you're already not having a good time because of all the bad frame rate. So what? So what then? Maybe I still don't completely understand why that's happening. Because how is the UI pressed like it's as though it's happening. It'd have to be processing multiple ups before it processed without a down in between, because down is going to put it to a button. The only time it's -1 is when the button has already been released, or when you clicked off of a button. And we clearly didn't click off of a button, so it's processing multiple ups in a row. So let's have a new value. Let's have what? I guess just like bool pressed equals false, and then I guess we can just have like, I'm just gonna slap this in to see if it works, and I can tidy it up in a minute. Oops, no. Pressed equals true. Pressed equals false, and this only occurs if pressed and pressed equals negative. So now hypothetically, if it's processing if it just processed a mouse get mouse button up, it won't process another one until it processes a mouse get button down. Let's crank up U, or crank down U, crank up U, and U. Explosions! Explosions! So, specifically, just look at it. Look back at the thing. Alright, I was too effective at dispersing the mobs, I think. I'm not getting the performance hits. So, I'll just run it again. So, 0.2, and then, alright, less enthusiasm with those values. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Maybe it's because I had a ton of caffeine over the weekend. I don't usually drink caffeine. So now I'm going through detox. What? Did you just put a cursor up there? That's insane. Is there already a cursor up there? Because if there wasn't a cursor up there and it just appeared up there. Yeah, shoot. So, alright, when that's happening, let's add a print, I guess. Because I assume what's happening here. I guess technically it could be happening in there. Oh, so yeah, I'll add both. So this will only happen if something's been pressed, and also this we'll add prints to both of them, just in case. Print up if it's happening because of the up, and print hold, I guess, if it's happening because of the hold. And then I think there's one other place that this actually changes, and I forget what it is, and I'll have to look it up. Blowing stuff up, blowing stuff up, blowing stuff up. Yeah, let's crank down the spawn rate. Blowing stuff up, blowing stuff up, blowing stuff up, blowing stuff up. Where's that print that we're getting in start? What is that about? It is happening. Whoa! Why all the prints, buddy? We got what, like 5 hold prints and 1 up print? How's that happening? It makes no sense. How? How? I mean, maybe the moral of the story is just like dramatically reduce the number of mobs so that the system is not as stressed out. But I just don't like it. It creeps me out. Whoa, look at all those ups. What is going on here? What is going on? Alright, I'm gonna clear it and look again. Oh yeah, right, some of them are from that. Okay, so that makes more sense. And then, what? What? How? How? How are we getting so many of those evaluating? It's just not, it's just not sound. Alright, so I don't know. I don't know. Seems legit to me. Maybe it's handling them as if they're like separate input devices. Like maybe each click is a separate input device. Is that normal? Do people have like multiple mice plugged into their computer? I mean, I guess you can have like the mouse and the trackpad. So I guess we don't need those things to those other things to process when we have mouse button down. So what if we did this? No, I don't think this is gonna help. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm going to turn these into else's. Whoops. Else. Else if. Else if. Probably not going to help. Probably not going to do anything. I guess we don't need this press stuff going on. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let's find out. I guess this wouldn't help because maybe it'll make it harder. Maybe it'll make it less likely to happen. To get rid of all of them. Yeah. Get rid of you. Alright. I don't know. What? That's weird. Why is it spamming up? Didn't used to do that, did it? Because it's processing up, and I really don't think I changed anything that would have. I wonder if this has to do with the whole thing about how, like, you get 2 events. You get, like, multiple events. So yeah, maybe I should put pressed back in, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we need, like, a multi-pronged approach to this. What did I do? So, bool pressed equals false. Pressed equals true. And pressed equals false. If I'm not getting this super soon, I'm probably just gonna move on. Because I've probably already spent too much time looking at this. I don't know, I guess because I'm not working on a jam project anymore, I'm like, oh, I should fix bugs. I don't have that excuse to rest on anymore. Alright, well, stop spamming up. Be cool if it worked. Super cool. Nope, didn't work. And probably just never will. I'm kidding. It probably just isn't really something that I care about right now. Yeah, so max mobs back down to 300. Actually, now that I know that the max mob, yeah, 300. Although, yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just kind of kicking that can down the road, because when I put it at 300, it's not going to happen anymore. Although I do know that it does happen. So, what then? I mean, I guess I have to keep track of different, like, input devices, which, like, does not sound fun. Maybe, nah, yeah, that can. Look how far down the road it is. What were we doing before that all happened? I know we were spamming the mob. Oh yeah, we were just checking to see if we'd ruined performance, which we kind of did, kind of didn't. But we can now scan for a far target. So for now, let's do what? Yeah, we have our scans and everything in order. So now for case 1, let's scan range 0 because it's our hero. Our hero is 0 and dash true. And then let's I don't know. Let's bomb it for now. Just borrow a bomb code to make an explosion happen. Then we can check to make sure it's happening. That's never happening, especially close. Seems fine, I guess. So just borrow this. And also this. Just for a moment. So what are we missing? We're missing, okay, so SRM 0. Alright. New, or no, int SRM. Oops, no, int SRM equals new int 1. And then SRM 0 equals scan range. Right, that's how scan range works. Yeah. And then, oh, yeah, no, I don't have to do that. I can just say again SRM. Because, oh, yeah, I'll just remove the indices here. Oops. Remember, oh, KB and DR. We still need those. I mean, I guess I could have just printed the distance between them up, but I like bombs. Oh, and I don't know if this is actually hooked up to the correct button, so yeah, so case, what? Whatever. One, what? What are you doing? Case 1. Break. Why are you so indented, you weirdo? I don't know why I did those either. Okay, so yeah, how act 1 equals 2. You're obnoxious sometimes. How act 1 equals 2. Alright. What? Is I getting used? Oh. Save that. Anything else? No? Good. Alright, so now you should. Whoa. Doesn't work. Scan range multi. Alright, forget that. That was silly. We're just gonna print the we're just gonna print the distance between between the hero and the target. So let's see. So print mobs 0 dot position dot transform dot position minus mobs SRM, or actually not M, just SR. Dot SR dot transform dot position and the magnitude of that. Alright. Alright, that's simple enough. Could have been simple enough. What? Oh. Right. Yeah, no, only do that if SR. Okay. Right, so if SR is greater than or equal to, well, I guess I can say greater than 0, or equal to, why not? Oops, no, greater than or equal to 0, then print it. Nothing, still nothing. Alright, something's not working here. I guess I probably just didn't finish converting the other thing. Although every time I think about how I converted that other thing, I just think like, no, I should have made it a separate. It wasn't broke, so I shouldn't have fixed it. Which could be true. I guess I'll find out soon enough. I mean, it'll be simple enough to unhack. Actually, at this point I just kind of want to unhack it so that I can see if that bug still happens with 1,000 mobs. But no, I can worry about that later. So yeah, why is scan range still returning 0? So set that. Oh. No, I think it should be working by now. Let's have it. So let's whoops. Let's have it print. Print what? Print the sweep start, sweep end, sweep start plus sweep end plus, yeah, no, that's fine for now. So what are we sweeping through? $17 to 3. Yeah. Alright, so apparently 17. But if we increase the range to like 9, then it would be a different number. It would be 44 to 3. Alright, so that part's working. It's just still not turning up any results for whatever reason. So SC0, SC1, what? Oh, right. That's just choosing which direction to rotate. Sort of. So wait, yeah, min X, min Z, yeah. Scan cell. So maybe it's in the cell scanning. Because I feel like the rest of this is set up to be, the rest of this is ambiguous to how or what we're searching, or what we're searching for. So if dash and oh wait, let's just make sure that we didn't break the regular targeting system, right? Mob still targeted stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, the targeting system still works. Right. Yeah, it still works. Like a charm. Oh yeah, I'll get rid of the print for the UI. What print is that? 512, 384, 1. I don't remember what that was about. Oh, right, it was printing. No, wait, no, that's the good one. What was the other? I forget. Yeah. Wait, what? No. Alright. What? What is this? Yeah, what is that from? Alright, whatever. I'll ignore it. I just don't remember what it's from. Oh yeah, and I can get rid of that other print, because, yeah. I don't need this one. So, what we're going to add, I guess, hopefully this will be a huge, like, onslaught of prints, because, or actually, I guess, yeah, no, it'll be an onslaught of prints either way. What? Print offset dot magnitude. So now for every mob it looks at, it'll print the magnitude of the offset between the hero, hypothetically between the hero and that target. So what do you say? You wanna work? Whoa. Why are you just... Oh, right. Okay, no, I meant to say if dash. Because otherwise that's... If dash. Yeah. Because we don't want to see it for all the targeting system too. Although that's kind of fun. It's just never getting to that point. It's just never getting to that point. Why is it never getting to that point? Does it have to do with the order of power activation? I don't think so. Because power activation is happening after the board is established, so the field and its proximity should all be set up at this point. So what then? So what? Oh, what is this? Yeah, that's fine. We're just not. I mean, we could dash to things in the air, but I don't. That's not relevant to what we're looking at. What we're trying to debug here. So why do we never get here? Do we ever even get into the for loop? Oh, right. Yeah. So, so I guess we have to change this truth value. Ugh. I don't wanna. Or maybe this is the part where I finally just break these two apart. Whatever. I'll just see if it at least fixes the thing. So, not dash, and etc., or dash, and etc. Oh, dash, and etc. Yeah, that should be fine, I hope. Let's see if our, yeah, no, that should be fine. Okay. Why are you returning so many each time? I only want one. What? Why are you returning so many? Oh, right, cause it, yeah. Right, okay. Right, so that's, wait. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good to go. Super good. Good forever. So, that part's working. I can get rid of that print. And I can keep that other print though. Which was located here. Yeah, if SR, etc. Okay. So yeah, now let's just see that one. Alright, and yeah, our range was 5, so that works. Wait, our range is 5. Huh. That's funny. The power range is 5. And yet it's returning some really high values. I guess it could be like a little fuzzy. Like 5 actually means, etc., etc. Or else I can just change it. Yeah, we only want a valid value returned if, huh. So yeah, we only want to return if we only want to accept the value if it's further than the whatever one that we looked at, the whatever is our starting value, and it's less than offset dot magnitude is less than or equal to the range itself. So pow orange 1, because we're talking about dash. Alright. So now we shouldn't get values higher than the range. No values, no values. Hey look, values, and they're all lower than the range. Good. Explosions! Alright, sorry. So now that was the easy part. Now that we have our value, we don't actually care about the mob. We only actually care about its position in this case, because the mob might shift slightly as we're dashing towards that position, but we're still just going to dash towards that position. Yeah, it's only choosing mobs that are on the ground. It's not charging towards mobs that are in the air. I guess I can do the return false thing for this power now that we know. So if SR is less than 0, return false. I mean, I could just do if equals -1. Return false. Oh, wait, no, there's no false. There is no failure to dash. You always dash. Because if there's nothing in range, you just dash straight forwards or towards the marker. So yeah. So the whole thing about so there's autonomy for all of the characters. They'll mill about and they'll pick targets and they'll go about their day-to-day business. And then for the hero, there's also the waypoint that the player can set, and when there's a waypoint set, the mob will factor in the waypoint when choosing what to do. It will move towards the waypoint unless there's a mob in range, and in which case it'll go do its other. It'll go attend to that mob instead. Like a green mob, and then if the player holds down the input, like if they press and hold or click and hold, then the hero ignores all green mobs, and just charges straight towards the destination. So now we're going to add in another case where the mob is dashing. And where the hero is dashing. Just truly dashing. Our dashing hero so yeah, let's review what is seek mode. Yeah, because we're gonna have to change seek mode again. So let's see how we're using seek mode currently. So yeah, seek mode is getting set to 1 on GUI when when the player clicks outside the minimum seek range on the field. It's getting set to 0 if they click inside the minimum seek range, because if it's inside the minimum seek range, we don't bother seeking. That's also how you clear the waypoint, is you click on the hero. Seek mode is getting set to 2 while the player holds down the button. Seek mode 2 is when the hero is forced, when the hero just like automatically moves towards the waypoint. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what seek mode does to me. It took a long time to set up. So maybe I should just ignore seek mode and not mess with it, because it's frail and it uses the GUI system. So yeah. So when dashing, I guess we'll still just be in seek mode 0, but we'll have like a different regulator, I guess, on that. So let's say, yeah, we'll have a location. Oh, I took out press. No, I put press back in. I should. Wow. That's how I feel about pressed. So we'll have a dash location. We'll keep track of vector 3, which is the destination of our dash, and that way, if we have a dash destination, we'll know not to bother seeking or doing any of that other business. We'll know that we'll know to dash instead. So actually, I kind of want to put in a boolean for dashing as well. Yeah. So yeah, all right. Well, I'll put it with the other power stuff. So vector 3 dash pause equal I don't know, whatever. It can be whatever. And then bool dashing equals false. So yeah, now let's now when we click and we know now when we activate our power, we'll find out, we'll scan range, and then if what is the... I'm not 100% what is the easiest way to take the... So in the case that... So if SR equals -1, trying to think what's the easiest case, or the easiest way to pick a position in front. Oh, the position isn't necessarily in front of the hero. The position is in the direction the camera's looking, I guess. No, it's towards the destination marker, and then if there is no destination marker, then it is in the direction the hero is facing, or direction the camera's positioned. Probably the camera. I'm trying to think of what's the best way to... excuse me. Excuse me. What's the best way to pick that vector? And I'm thinking of just cheating and using the system I built to convert screen space into mouse clicks into world space, I'm probably just gonna like fake a click like dead center and then choose that location. Maybe, or I'll just do it the real way. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so okay, so yeah, okay. So we have an else case for this as well. The else case is actually really easy. Else, I can spell else. 1 out of 3 times I can spell else, apparently. Where's the else case here? Right, the else case is just mobs sr dot transform. Oh yeah. So dash pos equals mobs sr dot transform dot position minus mobs 0 dot transform dot position like a parent under position kind of. Oh, and then that will be actually. Oh wait. No, that's not. That's not the position. It's That's the offset. So it'll be. Plus mobs mob 0 transform position, the position of the hero plus the offset times or normalized times the power range. I mean, POW is the index, but I've been using 1 in the targeting system for dash. I could just use that here. Alright, so the dash position is 5 units away from the hero's position in the direction of the mob that we chose. That's in the case that we found a mob when scanning. If we didn't find a mob, then I mean, I guess I can move away from the camera. Like literally just move away from the camera. Main is this whole thing. Camera is, wait, what are we looking at? Oh yeah, there's literally just that. So camera, oh right, camera is also centered there, but then it includes, I remember zone. Wait, what? Where's the actual camera? Oh, zoom, right, yeah. Oh yeah, zoom. So main camera. Yeah. I don't think we know about the main camera yet, so I think we have to, or maybe. Oh no, that's not the right camera. Although maybe we can address it anyways, because like camera, not that camera. Oh, that's confusing. Oh, I called it camera. Did I? No, I hope I had more sense than that. Camera, yeah, alright, slightly more sense than that. Alright, so camera dot current What is the, how do you refer to the current camera? Camera dot current, yeah, dot transform, yeah, dot position, okay. Right, so then dash pause equals that instead. Dash, what you doing, computer? Making funny noises. That's fine. Alright, so yeah, now we do this, except instead of that one position, we do, oh wait, did I not? I didn't close these parentheses, did I? I feel like I should do it. Oh no, yeah, I closed it. Right, okay. So right now, instead of mobs as our transform position. Oh, and actually that's not true. I lied. Because we have to. We're going in the other direction this time. We're going away from the camera, not towards the camera. Yeah. So for now, let's I don't know. Let's just move the hero there, I guess. Transform position equals dash pause. Oop, dash pause, I guess. So now we should just teleport to that location, which in a lot of cases is just going to be, whoa, look at that. That's cool. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Because, oh, yeah, right. So that's actually not true. None of that's true. These are all lies. These are all terrible lies. Let's do vector 3 vector 3 tiered equals or turd pause equals or no, turd pause. Okay, vector 3 turd pause. If okay, offset turd offst equal. So yeah, so let's not worry about dash pause yet. Turg offst equals that, or turg offst equals that, this, and then we can say dash pause equals new vector 3 turg offst dot x 0 turg offst dot z, and then we can do the dot normalized times, oh yeah, also, so mob, okay, that thing that we were doing before, so mob 0 plus new vector, etc., normalized times how pow index pow. Ta-da! So now now we won't go underground or we won't go above ground. We'll just stay on the ground and we'll probably teleport. Yes, we haven't used dashing yet. Teleport, 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 teleport. That's good. He seems to be teleporting like towards the outside of the group, mostly, which means that, yeah, and he seems to be going like by a distance of 5, it looks like. Seems like, I guess. Let's lure a mob out in the wilderness so we can run more careful experiments. Just some mobs, not all the mobs. You don't need all of you here. Oh yeah, I forgot the allies are going to come with, so of course the mobs are going to come with. Alright, so now if we teleport, yeah, it goes forwards. And then, yeah, if I teleport in the other direction. Oop. Oh yeah, I teleported past the target. Alright, so haha, leave those suckers behind. Alright, so that seems to be working alright. But what? Have I hit a null exception? Or null reference? What? Mob 0? Lies. There's always a mob 0. Zero? How is 0 out of mob's range? You weirdo. I don't even know. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I paused it. Yeah, there's the mobs. So come on, Mobby. Come on, Mob. Come on, luring you out into the wilderness. Alright, now, boys, distract him. No. Alright. What? Oh. What? No. I don't think there's any way I could have teleported out of range, unless he was moving also. Alright. Yeah, because I'm supposed to just teleport back and forth near these mobs, yeah. So that's probably about right. So what if we just had like a ridiculous range for this power? What if we had like... Oh, it can't be higher than 16. Because if it's higher than 16... No, it'll just cap out at 16. So 16, I guess, or 15, so as not to accidentally like ruin everything. Boom! Look at that. Look at that teleportation. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's working now. At least we haven't seen anything to indicate that it's not working. Or at least I haven't noticed anything to indicate that it's not working. So, yeah, so, alright, so we don't have to do this, but let's, now we have our dash position, and let's set dashing equals true. So then, when we're figuring out what to do with the, I'm figuring out what to do in terms of like, alright, so seek mode is going to be in here somewhere, right? It's got to be, because seek mode has a lot to do with how if mob type I equals 0, that's ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that. Because the only mob with mob type 0 is mob 0. So yeah, if I equals 0, Oh, this just determines where they're looking. If seek mode not equal to, then yeah. So anyways, if mob type I equals 0, which is to say if I equals 0, if I equals 0 and seek mode is less than 2, again, I can just say, I'm saying mob type I not equal 0. I can just say I not equal 0. Fine. But that's not actually what I was looking for yet. This is probably it. If seek mode equals 1 and mob's target (0 equals -1. Right, so this is where it translates if, this is where the hero translates if it doesn't have a target, or if so for pretty much all of these things, all these seek mode things, I should probably just add in, like, if not dashing, and the rest of the stuff. Huh. Oh, yeah. So, what else don't I have to do? I mean, yeah, pretty much all this stuff with seek mode, I can just... Well, what do I want it to do instead? I basically want it to act as if it's in seek mode 2, I guess? I just want it to act kind of as if though it were in seek mode 2 and the dash target were the dash pause were the destination target. So I guess anything that involves seek mode and also dest, maybe. Seek mode not equals 2. Look at here. What if seek mode does equal 2? Seek mode equals 2. What? Yeah, hold on. Seek mode equals 2. Yeah, he orients towards the... But I guess he does that by other means. Whereas if seek mode doesn't equal 2, he orients towards whatever his target is. So transform position X mobs. Yeah, mob's target. So yeah, that's just the part about orienting towards the target. So yeah, I guess let's not do that. If seek mode not equals 2. So if not dashing and seek mode not equal 2. If I equals 0 and seek mode less than 2, which is the same as saying not equals 2. which is, yeah. Seek mode not equals 2. What? Where's offset n? No, this is vector offset n equals offset normalized. Why does this not happen when seek mode equals 2? Because I guess this offset is the offset between the target, so it doesn't move towards the target. I guess its traversal is handled somewhere else, probably right here. Seek mode equals 1 and mob start equals negative, or seek mode equals 2. Then right, this is, oh sorry, I'm leaning off camera to scratch my leg. So this is I think some of this is going to be like the rotation stuff that I might just have to redo in the dashing area. I mean, I kind of, well no, the dash isn't going to be a teleport, so it's fine if the camera moves along with it. It'd be kind of neat if the camera lagged behind, that'd probably get confusing though, in a whole bunch of different ways. I might go for that someday, but I would then have to divorce the transform between like the main game object, which is typically the hero and the camera and the UI and all of those other things, and I have to handle the hero's position separately from the transform of like the main entity, and well yeah, I'd have to do basically exactly what I just said I'd have to do, exactly what I just said I wanted to do. So who knows, maybe I will someday. For now, if seek mode equals 1, I should probably put like this whole block inside not dashing. And then just like reproduce the things that I want inside dashing. Excuse me. Huh. Oh yeah, I tend to, when referring to the hero's position, I refer to I call it by hero rather than by mob 0, but I guess those are interchangeable terms. So, what am I, oh wait, no, I wasn't going to look up hero, I was going to look up, well yeah, hero dot transform dot position. Oh no, maybe I guess I probably use mob 0 dot transform dot oh yeah, target offset. There it is. Oh no, wait, no. that was the thing I was just typing. What? All right. What how does I forget where and how the hero moves towards the like how the hero moves in seek mode 2. I guess I could just hunt it down. Seek mode equals 2. Oh, there it is. Well then. So let's say if not dashing. And. So now we don't have to worry about that. It'd be really hard to use seek mode 2 while dashing because actually no, I guess I could still do that part during seek mode 2 because that's actually not where the hero transforms, or the hero's transform changes. This is just where dragging the cursor around translates the destination. Alrighty then. Oh, it's right here. It is right here. Right, and I knew that. I'd been looking at it before. Alright, so this is the thing. So if not dashing and the rest of this stuff. Oh, right. Alright, so yeah, it is all contained in this one little section, so alright, it took me a minute to get there, but I do now feel confident in putting in if dashing else, which is going to be all this. I'm going to cherry pick my favorite things and put it, oops, not that. That'd be interesting. That'd freeze literally every entity while dashing. So it'd be like Matrix style dashing. Like the world is basically at a standstill. Is literally at a standstill. Alright, so yeah, I guess I can indent all this stuff. Although there's the slim chance that I'll change my mind, so I'm not going to indent it yet. What do we have to do while dashing? Well, let's say it's a lot like this actually. It's quite a bit like this, except that in this case, curse is not des transform position, it's dash pause. And then instead of speed, it is pow speed 1 because we're talking about dashing. I might not actually want this speed to scale. I might just want it to be a different variable to affect the speed of travel while dashing. Yeah, because like speed, like increasing or improving the speed, using like speed power-ups on your using speed modifiers on your dash ability or all abilities, the primary effect is that it reduces the cooldown. It makes it so that you can use it again sooner. Which, now that I think about it, that's the only effect on bombs, because like bombs have no time element associated with them, and yeah, so we can forget that. We can instead do dash speed, which doesn't exist yet. So up with all this stuff. Let's do public float dash. Actually, let's do dash speed scale, because actually, you know what will affect the speed of dashing is the speed of the hero. Because when you use speed modifiers on the hero, it makes it move faster. And it'd be funny if like the hero could actually move faster while not dashing or something like that. So I think as the hero's speed improves, then the dash speed will also improve. So let's say the dash speed scale is like 4. You move 4 times as fast when you're dashing. I'm worried about, hitting too high of a value, speed value, hitting too high of a speed where like you actually like miss mobs because of how few frames it takes to reach your destination. But I guess we can worry about that later. Or, you know what? We could actually pre-foretell what mobs are going to get affected by a dash, like at the time the dash is activated. Instead of like going frame by frame, we could... Or we could do it frame by frame, and frame by frame we can mark the mobs in range. So like, essentially like, dashing should be fairly fast. Like it's not literally going to be teleporting. Ooh, wow, that's crazy. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should make it comedically, or not comedically, but like, ridiculously fast. And then just cheat which mobs get affected. So it's not actually like, as the hero travels, like a sphere around the hero is checked, frame by frame. Maybe like when you click the dash button, the destination is chosen, and like a line extends between. Oof, is this a new scan range? Is this like a new like scan tube range, I guess? Scan cylindrical range. Or actually, I guess it's an elongated capsule, which is the shape along which the hero will dash. Huh. That's probably not going to be the case. I'm probably going to like cheat it some other way, but I will think on that for a moment, and I'm actually going to take a super brief break. So I am going to refill my water bottle, and I'll be right back. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Yeah, I'm here. back. Sorry for the delay. I've been getting a little dehydrated the last couple of days, so sorry. It's just important to not do that because I don't want to. I don't know. So I don't want to dry up to a prune. So yeah, we're probably gonna jack this dash speed scale way up at some point, but for now, since we're not doing the camera trick either yet, we'll I think that's probably a fine value. So so what? We're making progress with this thing. Let's go back to where we were editing. Where are we at? Dash speed. Yeah, there it is. Still not a thing because it's actually dash speed scale. And also, let's put speed 0 back in. Speed 0 in this case, referring to the hero. The hero speed, the hero having index 0, mob type 0. I could use enums, I guess. I'm not using enums, but I mean, there's no reason I couldn't. Alright, so, yeah. That looks good so far. What else do we want to do while dashing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do want to do this. So that way, because we're going to be dashing really fast, so we're actually very likely to overshoot. And in the case that we overshoot, maybe we'll just do, oh no, I guess, yeah, maybe the only difference will be that dash pause instead of dest is used for this whole thing. So, wait, what's this about? Curse that magnitude is greater than seek. Oh, right, yeah. So, actually, yeah, basically the only difference between these things is that so yeah, actually instead let's say curse equals dashing question mark and then if dashing then it equals this as we determined before, and then if not yeah, so yeah, like I said, or as I anticipated, I'm probably just gonna not do that whole if thing there, and then is that good now? If curse dot magnitude is greater than seek dist min. Oh. Look at hero. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Oh, wait, no, except, it's not dest dot, transform dot position. It's, so how about this? Vector 3, turgt pause equals dashing question mark dash pause or else dest transform position. Then this can all just use turgt pause and then and then so can this. Turg, pause. And then oh yeah. So then if so let's break this out so it's not an else to that. Let's say if not dashing, because this is unrelated to if dashing and if not dashing and this is unrelated to, this has to do with seek modes and the dust point, so that this is unrelated to dashing. So to deactivate dashing, let's say wait a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, so that's good. That's all good. And then so yeah. So if what is it? If offset dot magnitude is less than curse dot magnitude, then offset. But so if curse dot magnitude is the curse dot magnitude is I'm tempted to use seek dist min again, because hypothetically on the in the case that you hit the nail on the head with dashing to the target, this wouldn't necessarily evaluate stuff that I put here. But if I stop dashing when the seek dist min is hit, when curse dot magnitude is but curse dot magnitude might never be less than seek dist min because of how fast we're traveling. So yeah, I'll put it here for now, and then maybe we'll see some weird behavior where you dash too far and then dash backwards a frame. I don't know. I think that would be the side effect of if here I said dashing equals false. This will be the way that we know we've reached our target. So I don't know. Let's see what that did. Nothing, you say? Absolutely nothing? Interesting. I mean, we stopped teleporting. But we're not translating. Oh, yeah, we're not translating because I don't... No, it's in there. It's right here. Is something down here screwing stuff out? No? I don't know. Oh, I never put if dashing back in here. Yep. Okay. So all this stuff or dashing. Right? Probably. What do you say? Did you just dash? Did you just dash? I think you dashed. I think it's just not very noticeable because it's only speed times 4. Oh yeah, we should also exempt Duder from collisions while dashing, maybe. Or oh yeah, well, yeah, because while dashing, the mobs are gonna get like. Well, so yeah, while dashing, not only is the hero, but all of the mobs are going to get exempted from collision. So for now, let's just jack up the dash speed scale to like 10, and I think it should be no more than 10. 30. Wow. Did I forget to include dash speed scale? Because it looks like he's just like regular walking. Oh, I did. I did. I totally had it. All right. Yeah, I forgot to factor it back in. All right, so we can. It doesn't need to be. It can be 4 probably for now, but yeah. All right. Well, this whole setup is a little bit clumsy, but so if it's dashing, then yeah, and then if it's dashing, the normalized, etc. Should be multiplied. So offs if dashing if dashing offset times equals dash speed scale. Sure. Zoom. Look at that dash. That works fairly well. Well enough, I guess. Although he's kind of like lethargic to rotate when dashing, like relative. Oh cool, yeah, you can interrupt a dash with another dash because there's no cooldown. Dashes and explosions. Oh, I should map these to keystrokes too. Yeah. Well, I guess in the finished product, like, you can dash and throw bombs while you're dashing. Well, no, that's awkward, because, like, I don't know, we'll see. Dashing. Dashing. Let's move. Oh god, it's so slow to not dash. Oh, whoops. I'm accidentally clearing the waypoint when you're done dashing, which I did not mean to do. And I thought I avoided, but I guess not. But not dashing. And should only happen when not dashing. Oh, but dashing gets deactivated up there. Right. Yeah. So, can I just move that up? I think so. As long as it's above the calculation of course magnitude, right? Oh, I guess I can make it the alternative of this. Else if. So it's slightly less gawky. Does that work? Go. Yay. Alright, so that still works. And then dashing still works. Yeah. And dashing does not clear the target unless you actually make it into target range. Alright, good. Does not clear the destination, I mean. Look at you go. Zoom! Yeah, and I guess it doesn't matter if collisions still transact while dashing because the speed is so high. And the weight of the hero is higher than the weight of the mobs, so. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, and then the to check the position of or check dashing while no mobs are in range. I guess that's a little funny. Maybe I should have it so that if you have a destination, you dash towards the destination. Yeah, probably, right? I mean, I was thinking about that earlier, and I thought it would be weirder to dash towards the destination, but I think it's actually weirder to not dash towards the destination. Yeah. Alright. So, that should be easy enough, because it just means that we have the third case for our determination of dash pause. So, right, so if, okay, so yeah, so in this case, it's not necessarily like that. It's actually, if, oh. So should I go with seek mode here? Maybe. If seek mode greater than 0, else. So if seek mode is greater than 0, then target offset equals what? It equals no, not that. It equals dest dot transform dot position minus ops position. So if there's a waypoint, you dash towards the waypoint. If there's no waypoint, you just dash away from the camera, like forwards, quote unquote. And then and that's only in the case that there was no mobs in range, because if there are mobs in range, you just dash towards the mobs. All right. How does that feel? Game feel. All the feels. All the feels. All right. Yeah, there is a destination, but there are also mobs. So, yeah. Man, I should crank up the speed of the hero just for testing purposes, but I don't want to. No, I don't want to get used to having. Yeah, that feels good. And I mean, it's that case doesn't even come up very often because it's the case that like you clicked on the map and then click. Actually, no, I guess you misclick and then dash. You can get it to happen fairly easy enough. Oh yeah, and then the other thing is that like in the case that you're dashing about. In the case that you're dashing around, maybe whip the rotation of whip the hero rotation a little faster, because the hero only rotates. Where were we? No, lower than this. The hero only rotates as fast as it usually does, but we're moving a lot faster, so the end result is that the hero seems to rotate lethargically. So hero transfer rotation times fixed man. So I guess we can just do Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess we can split this again, although if we split this, then there wasn't a huge point in making target pause. Maybe that's good, maybe we should forget target pause. So 5 is just a magic number that felt good for how snappy the camera was, or how snappy the mob rotation was. Oh, I guess I could put in like a control for camera snap. But or like camera snap for mob snap, or hero snap as it were. I guess doesn't matter that that wasn't a float. Have I just ruined everything by making that a float? No, no, I think that's about the same. I think that's how fast the dude used to turn around. I don't know. Hopefully not. I just don't like multiplying by integers. Multiplying and dividing by integers creeps me out. I've seen things, man. So float, raw scale equals dashing. I don't feel good about this, but whatever. What did I call it? Dash speed scale. Dash speed scale else equals 1. And then multiply in rot scale. Yeah. Alright, so now he should whip around a lot faster when he's moving a lot faster. Oh, wow, he whips really fast. I guess that's good though. Seems dramatic. If I put like action lines, I don't know what I'm gonna do for special effects, but hypothetically, if I had special effects, that could work. It feels too fast though. And he felt a little, I don't know, even just the natural snap of 5 seemed a little high. Like, no, I guess that's a good amount of snap naturally. But I guess we just don't need as much speed snap when dashing. So let's say it's dash speed scale divided by 2 or something. So like it adds a little bit of extra snap, but not gratuitous amounts. I mean, I was gonna say that the hero is really just a rectangular prism, so I never actually need him to like orient all the way towards what he's facing. I only need him to orient so like one of his sides is facing towards his target, because there's no real way of telling them apart. Although if I did ever replace it with like actual character art, I would need to change that. Bombs forever, dashing forever, bombs and dashing, bombs dash, bombs dash. Alright, so that's cool. So that was the easy part. Save everything here. Save all this. And so what? Right. What we were doing, for example. So now So right, yeah. So we're gonna want to mute a lot of the other translation stuff, like the oh. Huh. Yeah. So mob type A equals -1, or mob type. I used the targeting system to make allies follow the hero, which in hindsight I think I should change. I don't think I should use the targeting system. I think I should use another system, kind of more like a system more like how the hero follows seek mode 2, like the seek mode 2, because for one thing, currently while the mobs are following after the hero, they can't just like do their thing, like they can't keep a secondary target and like, you know, do their thing while they're walking along. They have to just walk in a single file line, or just, you know, walk in a straight line, and they can't do anything else. And also it makes for awkward stuff like what is written right here. So yeah, maybe this exemption will so add in an exemptor, but it'll only apply it to mobs, because for one thing I haven't untangled the I'll only apply it to green mobs, because for one thing I haven't untangled the ally follow system out of the targeting system, as I just mentioned, and I also don't need what I'm about to do to apply to the hero, because as we saw, the hero was dashing around just fine. So right, so okay, we're gonna have bool hooray, exempt equals new bool, hooray, max mobs, and then we can use exempt, or I'll call it p exempt, p underscore exempt, and that, because basically we want to exempt from physics simulation, because we don't need it to do that. We can physics it ourselves. Oh, huh. Oh, it just occurred to me that if the mobs are going to get dragged along with the hero while he dashes, then they should excuse me, they should sorry, that was awful. They should translate along with the mob. So those offsets we were just calculating down there about the offsets about